When I just come to Taiwan, I actually, to be honest, it was not interesting about Asian at all. And maybe only after like few months, I start like curious more about Taiwanese. They're more nice and they treat you like a princess. I'm thinking like many Russian girls, they're afraid married Taiwanese because we have a lot of story in Russia in news that after you married and have a kid with Taiwanese, if you divorce, it's hard to divorce.
Hey, Tasia, how you doing? Today I invited my Russian friend, who is a model and DJ, to join my interview. And first she'll introduce herself.
Hello, 大家好. My name is Tasia and I'm a DJ and model in Taiwan, living here for 4 years. Taiwan, I love you.
Wow, 4 years, that's a lot.
And still don't speak Chinese.
You haven't started learning yet?
I mean, I don't have time for it. I learn just simple words that I need to use for my work. Sometimes I'm just lazy to speak on Chinese because while you start, people think, oh, your Chinese is so good, and keep talking. But I'm already like my level is like, you know, A1.
You're not only a model, you're also a DJ.
Yes.
Actually, she was DJing now, as you see.
Yeah, I just finished it.
Yeah, just finished her DJ set. And now we are sitting here and we are going to talk about what? Relationship?
Yeah, relationship between Russian and Taiwanese.
Wow.
I think it's the most interesting topic because many people curious how to get a Russian girlfriend.
After watching this video, you'll know how to get a Russian girlfriend or how not to get a Russian girlfriend, probably. I don't know. When you came to Taiwan, do you have a lot of attention, like when you just walk outside from Taiwanese men?
I think every white girl have attention in Taiwan while she's walking. But when I just come to Taiwan, I actually, to be honest, it was not interesting about Asian at all. And maybe only after like few months, I start like curious more about Taiwanese, learn this culture, and like look for a man. And it's like, oh, there's actually pretty good. Rather than European, I'm sorry. maybe it does not include you, but include my experience.
Which parts are better?
They're more nice, and they treat you like a princess.
Oh yeah. Did you have a relationship with a Taiwanese man?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so now we'll know for sure what to compare and how to compare, right? Can you name some other differences? How Russian men treat women and how Taiwanese men treat women?
Taiwanese, they're less dramatic, less fights, and more like we can talk with each other, have some problems, can fix something. Because when I was dating with the Russian guys, they love to make some drama and just like, oh, forever, like, you're such a bitch, you say me like this, like, I don't want to listen to you. It's not, of course, about everyone. The biggest thing that I don't like about Russians, they love to control how you dress up, control like where are you going. Like, you cannot go out even with your girl's friends if it's to some party or whatever. You always need to be online and you need to be with the guy because he always like trying to protect, you know, to control.
But actually, you know why? Also, a lot of Taiwanese people don't understand. Even my wife sometimes, when I just came to Taiwan, she asked me if she can go to the nightclub. I was like, probably no. Because
Russian.
No.
This is what I talk about.
The thing is, because nightclubs are different. I mean, like the nightclubs I went to Moscow and nightclubs I've been to Taiwan are completely different. Taiwanese people are actually really nice and polite.
Yeah, it is. It's more safe. If we will talk about these parts, yes, it's more safe. But Russian girls, they know how to protect themselves. We just like beat your face and.
Yeah, because Taiwanese are softer. They're like, they don't really say no or don't really fight back. They just kind of, you know.
Yeah, they're
really
too
polite,
nice, but Russian are not.
Yeah.
Where honestly, if we smile to you, we don't pretend. We really like you. We want to talk. But if we don't smile to you, we don't want to talk. Yeah, this is mean. Like we don't will try to be nice and like. Put a smile and still keep talking to you if we're not interesting. We don't like to give someone chance, like for what? Like if you smile to someone and keep talking, that means you give them kind of chance, you know?
Yeah,
so that's
true.
why we just don't talk. Many guys in Taiwan, they're actually pretty nice. So that, like they're trying to talk with you like nicely, not trying to touch or whatever, do something weird. Of course, have some weird guys who, like for example, keep following me and trying to check what I'm leaving. Oh, I cannot go home right now. I need to like walk around. They was follow me with the camera, and with the 4 years, it was happened like a couple times.
I also saw some in Taiwan. I saw a beautiful girl somewhere, and there was a guy like shooting with like a professional camera in front of Family Mart. He was hiding behind the scooter, like shooting this girl from the back. And so what the hell are you doing?
I mean, I don't care when people take pictures of me all sides, and when they come to me to take pictures, I'm always like friendly. I love to take pictures. So yeah, I'm fine with that.
Okay, so you said that Taiwanese people are nice, treat women nice. Of course, there are some creeps, but mostly people are nice.
I'm thinking like many Russian girls, they're afraid married Taiwanese because we have a lot of story in Russia in news, and I hear about some stories here as well, that after you married and have a kids with Taiwanese, if you divorce, it's hard to divorce. And after divorce, all these kids gonna be with Taiwanese. So yeah, so that's why many Russians, they're just afraid start. It's not only about Taiwanese, it's about, I think, all Asian. They're afraid to start a relationship with the Asian, because they're afraid if in the future they need to divorce men, that they're gonna be without kids.
I've heard some stories like this because I think the law will always protect like local people.
Yeah. For example, in Russia, it's always kids gonna stay with the mom. Doesn't matter like what nationality you are. Only like have a few things like if mom don't have enough money or not good apartments. Yeah, only this. But here it's like even you have a good apartment, if you have money in like, I don't know, RC residence, wherever, anyway, kids gonna be with Taiwanese. Kind of scary thing that I'm also was thinking about. I know it's part of Taiwanese culture, but most of men living with a family, together with a mom, with a Russian woman, they will never share the kitchen with another woman. So we cannot live together with some another's family. Like for us, we grew up and already 18 years old, we already live apartments. We don't live with the parents for a long term. Understand that it's also about apartments are super expensive in Taiwan, so that's why most of them living with the family. But you can always rent, like if you like a girl and if it's love a girl, you can rent an apartment to live with her somewhere also, because we're not gonna feel comfortable live with some parents.
I just heard some stories from some of my friends. I have some Taiwanese female friends. They were talking about their Taiwanese boyfriends, and basically when they live with parents until 30, 35, sometimes they ask their mom if they can go hang out with the girlfriend, even when they're 35. So it's like really weird.
Yeah, it is. I'm glad I didn't have experience with this kind of people. But that's actually super funny. I also know some experience of my Russian friends and Ukrainian friends who started dating with a Taiwanese guy, and everything starts good, and after he introduced her girlfriend to the family, parents just say no, and they listen to them. They're just like, okay, my parents say no, so okay, bye-bye. But yeah, this is not cool, because most of Slavic girls is like wife mature. They want to like serious relations, they want to make a family, have a kids, like all this stuff. So yeah, we was born with this thing. We're not like just short-term like relationship. That's why when we start dating with someone, we want to like everything like go slowly and serious, not just like play around. And when it happens, like can you imagine like you fall in love with a guy and guy just say, oh, my parents don't like you because you're Slavic, so we cannot date anymore. Like it's just, my heart is gonna like broke.
But wait, do you know the reason why they don't like Slavic girls?
I think they have bad stereotypes about us. Like most of people thinking that we using men for money. We wanna just marry him and don't work, sit at home and use his money wherever. And after we're gonna like play around, cheat with everyone. Yeah, something like that. I know they have bad stereotypes about Russian, but it's not true. I mean, of course, have some girls like this, but most of them not like.
Let's break some, or let's confirm some stereotypes about Russian girls.
Yeah, first, Russian not looking for I'm gonna say gold digger, but okay, I will say like rich husband. That's not true, because we wanna like really fall in love with someone and like have a good relationship. It's like you can be not rich, but at least you have enough money and like you can like rent an apartment. Yes, it's really important for girls. We don't want to pay for rent. So if you can pay like for rent and you can treat nice, it doesn't mean you need to buy like Cartier or some like expensive bag. Just like normal salary, it's totally enough. Like if girl love you, yeah, she gonna marry you. It doesn't matter. You don't need to be like so rich, like.
Also, I don't know about Taiwanese men, but in Russia we really have kind of strong divide between men and women. For example, women are really in charge of house, so they usually cook, they usually take care about kids, and men are usually in charge of earning money. My wife, before when we started dating, because she's Taiwanese and she has more like a Western, mind. And she said, okay, let's, pay for bills separately, for example. And to me it was really weird, because the Russian men were taught that you need to take care of, of your family. So it's like you are paying for everything kind of thing. For like men, it's important because it like proves that you can provide for your family.
Yes, that's true. I know that many Taiwanese girls, they actually love to pay. They love to split the bills, they love to buy some expensive presents, they love to pay sometimes, yeah. But for Russian, I mean, we don't wanna like share the bills, you know, 50-50 or all this kind of stuff, because we give our energy for a man, help him to grow up, take care of house, and we're gonna take care of kids, all this stuff, and we wanted the man gonna be like manful, you know, take care of bills, take care of like apartment, what like take care of like what they can eat, and like, and woman feels safe with this, and it doesn't mean she's gonna stay at home and don't have work. She can have a work, but maybe with a less salary, also can pay for something, also can buy something for a house, but less than men, and do more like housework. I mean, I had a date with different Taiwanese, and most of them actually paid for bills. I think they understand, like if you invite Slavic girl for a dinner, if you invite, not girl, you need to pay. If girl invite you to someone, she can pay, because it was her interest to invite you to someone, okay? Like sometimes I also, like if I invite a guy to somewhere, I will pay, like I can invite for a nice dinner and pay for it. Man invite me for a dinner, we had a nice talk, nice dinner, everything is super nice, like, and he just like, oh, let's meet again. I was like, yeah, you're super cool, let's meet again and talk more. And after he just like, oh yeah, by the way, it's 700 from you. And I'm just like, okay, my friends, never see you again. I can pay, but I'm never gonna meet you again.
As I know, my Russian female friends, they like when men have beard, you know, like a stronger body. But Taiwanese like when men look more like a Korean, you know, like a smaller, without beard, more like a feminine, smaller type.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true. Actually, Russian girls, if you will go to Russia, you will see so many pretty Russian girls dating some ugly fat guy, because we don't care. We really don't care. Like, I love when men have like a little belly, you know, like a little more muscle, so I can chill like down. I don't want to see near me some Korean pop star. We actually really don't like the guys who like looking like a pop star, you know, like Korean artists, wherever, because they more love themselves than a girl. For Russian, we always say like, your man should be just a little bit prettier than monkey, and it's enough.
Oh, I remember. This is so bad, but I remember the saying, yeah.
Yeah, so I want to be the prettier one, okay? I don't want that man will stay near the mirror like, oh my god, I look so good. Oh, take pictures of me. No, I don't want to see this. I need a real man with the belly, with the muscles. Or like, I don't care how he really looks like. Yeah, he's just like manful. Okay, I like it.
Yeah, so guys, grow beard, get some muscle, bulk up, and you'll have a higher chance.
It's always about personality, the way how you talk. The Russian girls, they really love confident men. Like if you talk confident, and if you like a woman near you, feel safety. If you cover the bills when you invite it for a date, if you take care of your feelings, like for example, you invite someone for a date, like a Slavic girl, and after it's already late, and you can order a taxi for her, okay? You can pay for her, so for her safety, so she don't need to take a MRT or bus or wherever. So it's also something that make Russian girls feel like, oh, he's so nice, he like treat me really nice, and I feel so safety near him. I don't care how he look like. I see that many Taiwanese girls, they are looking for cute looking guys.
Yeah, like a different beauty standards. I have a Taiwanese wife now, right? So to me, having a wife or whatever, girlfriend in Taiwan is so much easier. Because you say in Russia, especially, you know, like after 9-10 p.m, it's really dangerous for women or even for some guys in some areas.
Dangerous.
Go back home. So it's like you have to take your girlfriend back home, you know, you need to take care of this part.
Yeah, because you never know, like, I know Taiwan is safe, but you never know, because with my Russian friends, they had experience when someone trying to rape her while she was going back home.
In Taiwan?
Yes. My Russian friends, she have a neighbor, and the guy was just following her and said like, oh, I'm also living in this house, and he was following her like until she opened the door, and they just like push her in the door, like inside the apartment. But she's lucky because inside was her husband, who was dump him. Also another my Russian friend, she was just walking some in the streets where it's like no crowds, no people, and there's a guy who just come behind and start to touch her, you know. So you never know. Taiwan is super safe, but they also have like 5% of crazy people. And if girl's pretty, of course she's gonna get some more attention, so it's better if she will back home like by taxi and more safety.
I haven't heard of these stories. Is anything crazy like this happened to you? No.
I'm super
Wow.
protectful. I know how to protect myself. I do boxing.
Oh, really?
That's impossible that someone gonna touch me. I'm gonna beat him first.
In Russia, I just remember to me, I started training boxing, I remember, just because I had a girlfriend who lived in a really bad neighborhood. And when we always passed through this neighborhood, there were a lot of like really strange people, and we always had some weird interactions with them.
Yeah, that's
so it's
why
like,
I also,
you have to know how to fight,
yes.
kind of thing.
That's why I also started
Right?
learn it, yeah.
If you cannot find, you see, if you have a Russian girlfriend, she'll take care about you.
Yeah, because we don't want to fight. We want to be like a princess,
Yeah.
you know, and we want a man who will take care of us and protect. We don't want to, like, I can fight, but I don't want to.
Yeah.
I want to be under the man, you know, and feel safety, like a
Yeah.
little princess.
Can we break any other stereotypes about Russian girls?
Not every Russian girls like to drink vodka.
Right. And not every Russian man likes to drink vodka, to be honest.
Yes, it's about Russian, and we don't have beer at home. And
Usually you don't drink alcohol.
I quit 4 months ago.
Only 4 months. So we didn't break this stereotype. is it?
Yeah, and before that I drink, actually I drink beer, but not vodka, like who can drink shot of vodka, like clearly, you know. I had a performance in Hualen, and there was a nice owner of the bar, and he was so happy that Russian DJ come to play in his bar. They even buy for me a Russian vodka, huge, like 3
Wow.
liters, and he just like, let's drink it together, and just like, thank you so much, but I don't drink alcohol. I'm so sorry. I feel like actually Asian better for drink than Russian. Most of them, yeah. They drink a lot of whiskey. Like I don't know how they do it.
Also, do you see how much beer they drink?
Yeah.
A lot of beer, right?
But after all side.
Yeah.
So when I just come to Taiwan, I was single girl, you know, and I was like, it was interesting into Asian men's, and I had a Tinder, so I was going for a date. And there was one guy which I was chatting on the Tinder, and everything was nice, but his account was not verified. And I was just like, from beginning I was thinking like, kind of weird, but okay. After a week of talking, he asked me for a date, and we had a deal like meet at 8 p.m. and go for a dinner. So okay, I was waiting for him on this day, and he texted me at 8 p.m. like, oh, I have a work, I'm gonna be late, like I'm gonna come later. And he texted like this for 3 hours. So it already was 11 p.m.
Wow.
and I don't know why, like from beginning I was super stupid and I was still waiting. I don't know why, like right now I'm not gonna wait for it. This is really bad things. I sent my address apartment. This is really bad. He come around 11:30, so it's kind of late already. Like most of place for dinner they already closed. And I started to feel like weird, and I asked him like, oh, can you take a pictures? From beginning when I was talking, there was like a tall guy, skinny, blah blah blah. He took a pictures, no hair, super muscles guy, like really huge. He looked like a boxer, like so huge, like looked so scared. I'm just like, this is not you, like from the pictures it's another guy. He's just like, oh no, it's just my old pictures, blah blah blah. And I feel like something weird, and but I'm still like, okay, why not, let's try it.
Let's
why
try.
not? So
the Russian strong girl is not afraid of anything. Let's go.
Like, let's try some new experience. I go outside and sit in his car. It looks super creepy, and I start to say like a joke, oh, do you have a gun here? And start like look around, and it's make him so nervous, you know. He started like so nervous. Oh, no, I don't have. And I'm just like, okay, so where are we gonna go? And he just like, oh, let's go to the park. It's 11:30.
Wow.
He asked me to go to the park. That's not normal for a first date, okay? And I'm just like, no, I don't want to go to the park. I don't know you. I just met you. And you look totally different than from the pictures. And he starts driving. And I remember his number from the car, and I sent his number to my friend. And also we shared the location each other. And then we was like had a little talk, but he was super weird. He barely don't talk with me and always chat with someone. So he always chat on the phone, and like it was looking super nervous. And he wanted to drive me to the park. Like I don't know what the fuck he wanted to do with me, you know.
I don't know, but it sounds like a typical scary movie script.
It
you know?
is. It's super scary. Where are you driving me? He's like, to the park. We're gonna walk. I'm just like, I don't want to walk. Let's go to some public place. In the park there is no one, and it's already dark. He's just like, no, we should go to the park. I'm just like what the fuck? And I start to feel so scared. And I tell him like, oh, you know, my friends, she know my location, and I also send your car's number to her, so she know like where I am. And after that, he totally changed. He's just like, oh, okay, you wanna go to Shisha? I'm just like, yeah, okay, let's go to Shisha. At least there have some people. So we change the location and go to some Shisha bar. and he was like not talking to me at all and still chatting with someone. And I think the thing that I said about location and number make him feel scared, because he was thinking like I'm a super Russian girl student with no friends here and it's easy to take me to somewhere, drive to the shisha bar. He's like, oh okay, can you go first and I go to parking car and I will come back. I was like, yeah sure. And he dropped me first. I was waiting 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, and then I like, what the fuck? And I opened Tinder. He blocked me.
Oh really?
He blocked me.
Oh,
yes.
this is so creepy.
And I start like my hands start shaking because
is
like
creepy.
this guy didn't want to meet me.
Yeah.